people that we vote for them to serve us, we end up serving them. Is that not painful? As a youth of Africa, ask yourself that where is the future? That every given opportunity given to every young person in Africa wants to travel to Europe, wants to travel to America, wants to travel to Asia. Because we have lost hope in our leaders.
We're not going anywhere. We are rejecting the finance bill. Parliament should Africa. Miss Kume. I'm here for Kenya. I'm here for my people. I'm here for your rights.
DJ Pakore.
Okay, people, welcome to the channel. My name is DJ Pakore, aka Mazi, aka Otumba, aka Siriki. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do. Today we are going to speak about Kenya. We are going all the way to East Africa. As you know, there is some kind of protest going on there, and we definitely have to share our thoughts and our mind on this as well. And so, if you haven't subscribed, like I'm saying, kindly do. And I have to tell you that this particular edition is brought to you by Zex Earbuds. True Wave, it gives you the best of sound quality. In case you are driving, in case you are busy at home, you're doing something and you really need to enjoy great sound or have, some conversation on phone, you can put in your earbuds. True Wave, this is how it looks like, and you can, enjoy the sound to the fullest. But today, we are going all the way to Kenya. And like I always say, sometimes when you push certain people to the wall, they have no option than to come back at you. Because, if we are mentioning the countries in Africa that are very, 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 let's say problematic, or how do I even pronounce it? I don't think Kenya is one. We've known Kenya to be one peaceful, kind of country. And so, to see all these images out there, seeing a lot of young people protesting, young people getting aggressive, going on the streets to protest, it means that thing catch them are here. Me say they've had it here, and so they have to talk. And what is all this thing about? They are protesting against Finance Bill 2024. And it is as if all these African leaders, when they got to meeting, the only thing they think about is to make life difficult for the citizens. Because this thing that Kenyans are complaining about, it is not only in Kenya, but right here in Ghana, we are into the same hot soup. When you go to Nigeria, my colleagues there are complaining that now if you step into the market to buy tomatoes and you tell them that you want a basket of tomatoes, they have to bring strippers and girls to hold, bottles and, rockets and, fireworks and sing Dorime, just because you are buying a bucket or a basket of tomatoes. Because tomatoes now has become a luxury, even here in Ghana. One tomatoes cost 5 cedis, just small tomatoes. And 5 cedis, like, let's say now our dollar rate is somewhere around 15 cedis. And so that is like, when you split $1 into 3, that is the cost of one tomatoes here in Ghana. And so I side with the people of Kenya that they need to really, really, really protest. If it's 7 days and they have to prolong it to 1 month, they have to. The reason being that our African leaders will travel abroad, see all these developments, beautiful things in other European and American countries and Asia, and they will come back and tell us that it is only when they tax us, that is when they can be able to achieve all these things. But ask yourself that the taxes that they have put on us, and then we have paid indirect and directly, what have they used the money for? We keep hearing that every African country owes debt in China. To the extent that some of them are even owning their own colleague Africans. I don't want to mention it, but we know African countries that are owning other African countries $300 million. Now, I don't know why they even go to school, these African leaders, because at the end of the day, if you go to school to do all your PhDs and your masters and all these things, and you are voted and you are elected into office thinking that you are more knowledgeable than us, and so you will do something better, and all that you come to sit there is to borrow money to do stuffs, then what is the use of you going to school or being in that office? Because if it is just borrowing money to run a country, I'm sure any other person on the street that will make the president can do that. I don't know if you agree with me. And so I personally feel that it's about time that the youth will stand up on our feet and protest and stand against all this hardship, this kind of unnecessary taxes that they are putting on us. Not long ago, last year in Ghana, all that we were hearing is e-levy, electronic levy, and once we have electronic levy, everything will be okay. They went ahead to implement this e-levy, and the hardship started coming in again. And they started blaming it on Ukraine and Russia war. Russia that and Ukraine that fought their war, they are even okay. But we that are sitting and living in other places are always complaining because they fought, we are hungry. Because they fought, things are difficult. What kind of leadership are we? Let us not miss words. If African leaders are fools, let's come out and say the African leaders are fools with no apology. Yes. Because it is not only in Kenya, it is not only in Nigeria, it is not only in South Africa. It cuts across. They are all misbehaving. They come in few years, they're enriching their family, and they make our parents feel like they are useless. They were not able to achieve anything for their children. And their children also want to disrespect us because their parents came to live in the government office and stole money and kept it in these foreign banks. Now, people that we vote for them to serve us, we end up serving them. Is that not painful? As a youth of Africa, ask yourself that where is the future? That every given opportunity given to every young person in Africa wants to travel to Europe, wants to travel to America, wants to travel to Asia. Because we have lost hope in our leaders. Trust me, you might be in a country with somebody. You'll finish school, you'll do everything, you'll be working. Your fellow African person will have the opportunity to travel outside the country, come back and will be more successful than you, and you'll be still following him and begging him for money. Is this not too sad? And we sit there, and then when they are protesting, some idiots, we say, hey, the youth are this, they are undressed, they are this. They sit there with suit and tie, holding briefcase, and we think that they are sensible. Excuse me to say. The Bible says that honor thy father and thy mother so that the days might be long. But this quotation have made these old fools take advantage of us. Because the fact that you are thinking of making life comfortable for your children and making your citizens go through hardship, you deserve no respect. You think they really care about us? The next thing they care is about to have the opportunity to be in the governor's seat and chop money, take their girlfriends on trip. And sometimes when you see certain projects that they do, you can build a house for yourself and you will know the cost, but let a politician build it and you will see the cost involved. Thieves! Kenya, I'm telling you, Ghana, Nigeria, the entire Africa is behind you. Protest till these leaders start learning sense, because they've been taking advantage of us for a very long time. Why should we be poor as Africans? every resources in this world, gold, diamond, timber, manganese, salt, whatever you need in this world, you can find some on this continent. But at the end of the day, we are poor. Is it not sad? That we mine gold in Africa and we have foreign companies having rules and laws on how we should share our gold with them. And so you go to communities and towns that they have oil, mineral resources, and they are broke. Is that not sad? In the abundance of water, the fool is always thirsty. When you come to where I live in Ghana, there is a big river, there is a big lake just opposite my house, but there is no water running in my neighborhood. For the past 30 years, we have not seen tap water. So everybody has to drill a borehole and get his own water. No wonder each and every day people are being diagnosed with kidney failures and all that. Because our water bodies have been given to the Chinese to do galamsey. With all this kind of chemicals. Africa. Well, let me end here. But Kenya, I'm telling you people that whatever you people are doing, fight to the fullest. Ghana is behind you. Nigeria is behind you. Togo is behind you. Ivory Coast is behind you. Because our leaders are greedy bastards. And I won't miss West. It's painful. It's painful to wake up and see that God has blessed us so much. By the end of the day, we are poor, we suffer, and we have become beggars. How? Is it not pathetic? Let me end here. I'm sure you have something to share in the comment section. If you are in Kenya and you have something to say, please hit me up in the comment section. I will place a call on you. Anybody that wants to say something, give me the opportunity. I will say it on your behalf. Nobody go feed you fucko. Fire burn all these politicians. I'm out of here. My name is Mazi. My name is Otumba. My name is DJ Pagorich. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Tell them, these greedy people, they are mine, that Africa can be a better place if they become good people. Everybody wants to own 10 G-Wagons when people can't even have potable water to drink. Thieves!
DJ Pagorich.